What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue with the book by Cicero, of the Ideal Orator. It's going to be the 57th part of the first book, so let's get started. I see that in my desire to be brief, I have expressed myself a little too obscurely on this matter, but I will try to formulate it more clearly if I can. Nearly all subjects that are nowadays covered by a systematic art were once disconnected and scattered, such as rhythms, notes, and tones in music. In mathematics, lines, figures, distances, and sizes. In astronomy, the revolution of the heavens, the risings, settings, and movements of the heavenly bodies. In grammar, the examination of the poets, the investigation of the stories, the explanation of words and the sounds that should be used in pronouncing them. And finally, in our subject here, the fear of speaking, devising what to say, style, arrangement, memory, and delivery were once, it seems, in disorder, and scattered far and wide. And so, as certain art was invoked from outside, from some different branch of knowledge that the philosophers claim is entirely theirs, in order to examine together material that had previously been disjointed and kept apart, and to tie it together with the help of a certain method. Thus, the civil law may be said to have the following purpose: the preservation of equality of rights, founded on statute, and custom, in the concerns and judicial disputes of our citizens. Next, we must identify the various classes of cases, reducing them to a definite number, which should be as small as possible. Now, class is that which includes two or more species that are similar to one another because they have certain things in common but are different by virtue of their appearance. Species, in turn, are those categories that are logically subordinated to the classes from which they derive. And as to all the names of both the class and the species, the meaning of each must be described by definitions. A definition is, of course, some short, concisely expressed statement of those features that are proper to the object we wish to define. I would add examples to all of these, were I not aware in whose company I'm discussing these things. As it is, I'll briefly summarize my account. If I am permitted to do what I have had in mind for a long time, or if I'm perverted from doing it, and somebody else anticipates me or accomplishes the task when I'm dead, first, organizing the entire civil law into a very limited number of classes, then dividing those classes into what we might call branches, and next indicating the precise meaning of every term involved by means of a definition, then you will have a complete art of the civil law, and this art will be extensive and rich rather than difficult and obscure. Alright, guys. We've done with another part, and we're going to continue tomorrow the next one. So thank you for joining me in this video. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Bye.